Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Halloween.
Kwanzaa time.
Happy Easter. Merry Christmas! This is our review for Nightmare Before Christmas. We love this movie.
I love this movie.
He loves it more than me, but I still love it. It's a great movie starring Danny Elfman as Jack the Skeleton. Or Jack...
Skellington.
Jack Skellington.
Jack
the Reaper.
We Jack did the same thing.
Jack...
This
Jack
movie is
Torrance.
better than Star Wars. It's not. It is.
We could review the Star Wars Christmas special after this.
God! Okay, I changed my mind. This is not my favorite Christmas movie. Star Wars: A Christmas Special is Life Day.
Yeah! So, in this movie we have...
Do Wookiees have Down syndrome, though?
They do. So in this movie, again, we have Danny Elfman as Jack Skellington, and then
Did you know
Ed
that
Ivory as Oogie Boogie.
Did you know... Wrong. Did you know that Danny Elfman didn't do the dialogue for Jack Skellington?
Correct. He only did the singing for Jack Skellington.
That's right, because Tim Burton hates him, and he wants him to die right now.
So I forget, who actually did voice Jack Skellington for the dialogue?
The guy that played the bad guy in The Princess Bride.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know his name. Princess Bride guy.
Yeah.
That's his legal name.
I love this movie. Like every time I watch it, I feel like it just gets shorter. Like I felt like the first time
That's
I watched
what everyone says about my penis. How many times a year do you watch this movie?
Twice.
Wrong.
I watch it around Halloween time, and then I watch it again around Christmas time.
I watch it 4 times.
Really?
Twice in October and twice in December.
Wow.
Once at the beginning and once at the end.
Wow.
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 E.
When was this movie introduced into your life?
It was introduced to my life when I was really young. I actually didn't watch it for a very long time until a couple years ago. And
Did you just beat your meat?
yeah, again, I didn't watch it until a couple years ago after a long time. And it brought back a lot of good memories, especially the What's This song. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably the best song in the whole movie. It could be argued that This Is Halloween and Oogie Boogie song is the best. I know you think that Oogie Boogie song is the best.
I don't think, Jason.
Oh, you know.
I know.
But for me, it's always been What's This? It just has that, especially around Christmas time, like it just has that like magical feel, you know, like just like
It's very Christmassy.
Yes, exactly.
And the Oogie Boogie song
is very
Halloweeny.
Yeah.
I said weenie. This was probably the first movie I remember watching.
Really?
Yes. This is one of my dad's favorite movies. He went and saw it in theaters, and it made him nut. So now, he wants me to nut. So he made me nut. My dad made me nut.
I love how a lot of the movies that you've seen have been because of your dad, and then a lot of the movies I've seen is because of my mom. But for you...
Whoa! Jason, my dad is your mom!
For you, it was... He thought this movie was so amazing, and he nutted, so he wanted you to nut.
That's not what I said.
So you watched this movie too, and then for Terrifier, your dad watched it, and then he made you watch it as a new way to beat you.
These were equally good movies,
but
Terrifier.
One is obviously better than the other.
The Terrifier.
And it's this. Oh,
this movie's garbage, though. I just hate this movie.
I think what's so great about this movie too is the animation. Like I feel like you don't see enough of animation like this at all anymore.
Stop motion?
Yeah.
Stop motion usually scares me. This is the only movie that doesn't. I can't watch Coraline. Not because the subject matter is terrifying, but the way they move is.
I feel like what
Muppets.
another version of a stop motion type movie that works so well for me, especially Christmas movies, are the Christmas claymation movies. Like a good one that is probably like if Die Hard wasn't my favorite, it would be Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is one of those old claymation movies. and it's basically like about Kris Kringle becoming Santa Claus. It's really good. But this movie is top 5 for sure in Christmas, as far as Christmas movies and Halloween movies.
Do you see this as more of a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
My mom asked me that last night, actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I kept arguing with her because I couldn't pick one. I had to say both.
I said that it's equally both.
What?
It's equally. It's equal.
Uh-huh.
It's both a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
Right. It was funny though when me and her were arguing about it though, because
she started beating me.
she didn't say which side she chose, but she made it very obvious that she thought it was a Christmas movie, and then I kept telling her like, okay, but there's all these things about Halloween too. And I thought it was just funny because the way I was presenting my arguments made it seem like I was siding with more. It's a Halloween movie more, but in reality, I was just pointing out to her, well, there's Halloween aspects of it too, so it has to be both.
The problem with that, though, is you can watch a scary Halloween movie at any point in the year. But if you watch a Christmas movie in August, it's weird.
Exactly.
So, being that Christmas is present and very prevalent in this film, I see that Christmas will always overshadow the Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Because everything that's in Christmas Town, I like that the movie's just loading now. That everything in Christmas Town is Christmassy and it reminds you of Christmas, but Halloween Town, it's just, there's some pumpkins and scary stuff.
It looks like Gotham, like Tim Burton's Gotham.
Yeah.
Tim Burton? Wow. Wow.
Was that not prevalent as it left your mouth?
No.
Careless whisper.
Not that I'm saying that Batman is a Halloween movie.
It is.
But anything Tim Burton is a Halloween movie.
Especially Johnny Depp.
Especially, yeah.
Tim Burton made Johnny Depp in a laboratory during this scene.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp comes up. Hey.
You're gonna go star in Nightmare on Elm Street first, and then you come over to me.
Oh man. It's just the worst thing that you could ever say.
No, but yeah, like I always saw it as both. I never really picked a side for Nightmare Before Christmas. A lot of the performances are really good in this movie too. I like the songs I'll sing the most are just I think I already listed them.
Right.
But there's
All-star.
some songs that I'll never like sing like ever, just because they didn't interest me. Like the solo with Jack Skellington right after This Is Halloween when he goes over to that hill.
I know all the words.
Yeah, I know you do for every song. And
Not every song.
Oh, okay. The one song I always found kind of weird was the "Something's Up with Jack," like that song. Like
where just that part of it, or the part
the whole song. The whole song, I just couldn't really get into. It just sounded weird to me.
Even the part where he starts trying to discover what Christmas truly is.
Yeah. Oogie Boogie's really good in this movie too. I love Oogie Boogie. He's a great villain.
The best.
The best. No.
The best.
He just has this like fun.
He's in the movie for 7 minutes, Jason.
And he's so great. He's in the movie for 7 minutes, and he leaves this huge impact.
That's why
equally to Jack Skellington.
That's why he is the best. He looks like I will when I grow up. I've been eating bugs since I was very little, and someday I will be made entirely of bugs.
Well, this is
Did Sally just kill herself? Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so graphic.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm really happy for Jack though, because he truly gets the finest bitch in the yard.
All the little like Halloween references that are in this are really cool too. Like
you mean the fact that they exist in a world where there only is Halloween?
Yeah. A lot of the little jokes. I think Another movie that
Shrek
has little like side jokes about the type of monsters that are in it are Cabin in the Woods, and and Lion King has a bunch of like funny little like side jokes about the animals. Like in this, like when the mayor announces the award for the most blood drained. He says the vampires, and then like if you have subtitles on, like if you notice, he says second place goes to the leeches. I thought that was really funny. Like in Lion King,
the same thing happens.
Yeah, like when Zazu's telling like a report to Mufasa, he says like, "I told the elephants to forget it, but they just can't." Like that kind of stuff. I like that. Those little things, those kind of jokes, I always find funny. So when they do that kind of stuff in here, I always laugh. But yeah.
You know, I had like a question prepared for you, but I totally forgot it. Wait, have you heard the ending narration by Patrick Stewart?
For what? This?
For this?
No.
Oh.
Is that in here?
I don't think so. It's not in the movie. It's on the CD.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't put it in the movie. It's Patrick Stewart, and he says he goes back to Halloween Town years after. I also have a theory that the narrator is Santa Claus. So there's that for you. Okay, that's cool, buddy. He just says
that's not kind of cool.
He goes back and he says that Jack has like 4 or 5 kids, which is atomically incorrect. And he asked Jack if he would do the whole thing again, knowing what would happen. And Jack's like, "Wouldn't you?" And that was like a super. It was a really good closure for me that you don't really get here. I mean, you get like the movie ends nice because they get together,
right?
But just the
like
idea
it kept with his character.
The
ending.
Well, no, like the idea of the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it gave me closure that the ending of the movie didn't. Yeah.
Right. Great meme.
What would you rate this movie
out
of 10?
I would
out of 69.
I would give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 Oogie Boogie's poops.
Oogie Boogie's bug-ridden shits. Well, I obviously give it 69 of Sally's severed limbs out of 69.
Nice. I like that.
You were about to hit me, weren't you?
I was actually. I was about to go like that, but I didn't want to. So
why didn't you hit me? No.
Thank you guys for watching our review for
the film
Nightmare Before Christmas. Forgot the title for a second, but you guys said but. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and poop and subscribe because we need friends.
Do you have the option to cut it off in editing?
Yes.